Today in this video we are gonna see about dematerialization. So what is this dematerialization? So the shares or the share certificate which the investor has is sent back to the company or the registrar from whom it has been obtained. So these shares are physically destroyed by the company and the registrar and transferred to the investor in electronic form. So this process is called dematerialization. So, in between this process of dematerialization, the person involved in transferring it into electronic form is known as a depository participant. So, a depository participant or a DP in short. So, for example, you would have heard about Sharekhan. Banks, financial institutions like ICICI, HDFC, they all deal with dematerialization or they all deal with shares. So they are a kind of a stockbroker. So they help the investor to convert the shares into electronic form. So what they do is they credit these transfers into the investors demat account. So you would have heard about demat account also. So demat account is opened in a bank through a stockbroker into which the investors electronic form of shares will be credited. So in a bank we know if there is a deposit of anything it is credited, whereas if the investor is going to sell the shares which is in electronic form, it will be debited from his account. So this is a simple process of dematerialization. All of this will take place only on the request of the investor. So once again I'll repeat. So dematerialization is the physical share being taken back by the company or registrar. Physically it is being destroyed and sent to the investor in the electronic form. So how this process takes place is with the help of a depository participant, shortly known as DPs. So for example, they are Sharekhan, ICICI, HDFC. They are nothing but stockbrokers. So all these shares which have been transferred will be credited in the investor's demat account, which is opened through a DP. So demat account deals with shares. So when it is a bank transaction, when demat accounts are opened in bank, we know that banks credit the deposits and debit the payments. So when a transfer is made into the demat account of the investor, it is being credited, and when the investor sells off his shares, it is being debited. So where did this dematerialization first started was in NSE. It was in December 1996 where Reliance company was the first company to trade in dematerialized form with 100 shares. Likewise, in the Bombay Stock Exchange, that is BSE, dematerialization started in the year December 1997. So